is actually getting quite bad. I was like, do I have dementia or CTE? Because this is... So I got really into aquathoning.
You know who also is a demon on Ironman?
Who?
Gordon Ramsay.
The freestyle stroke isn't actually called freestyle.
No, seriously. Why the would you do that?
Welcome to another episode of Why Would You Do That, where we on this couch discuss things that make you and your friends go, why would you do that? My name's Paz and this is my co-host Jordan, and today we're talking about something very fun, potential to be fun, potential to also be real bad as well. We are talking about Ironmans. So I've started soft launching the idea of me doing an Ironman to Grace.
And this is how these things start.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So I've started...
Put the feelers out.
No, literally. She caught me out pretty much instantly.
Right. She called it.
Yeah, no, instantly. So I go to her. I'm in Melbourne last weekend. My partner lives in Melbourne. So I'm in Melbourne with her last weekend, and I'm going, oh yeah, I just bought a couple of new pairs of cozies. So because I didn't have swimmers at the moment, and I'm not a bad swimmer. It isn't that weird for me to like buy swimming costumes.
You do swim.
I do swim, so that's not that weird. Didn't really think much of it. She goes, oh, okay, yep, that's cool, blah, blah, blah. A few hours later, I'm like kind of like on the internet, like looking at bikes, because in my head, I know I'm already doing this.
Yeah.
In my head, I know I'm doing it. But I do have a habit of doing these types of things and not telling Grace until I'm going, yeah, I'm doing this, which I don't need to ask her permission. But it does take up quite a lot of time.
It's a big commitment.
It's a big commitment, and especially when I decide to do things like this.
Yeah.
It is a big commitment. So a few hours later, I go, oh, I'm thinking I might get into cycling. And she looks at me and she goes, are you soft launching the idea of you doing an Ironman to me?
Clocked it.
Clocked it straight away. I lie. We had a wedding we were going to. I didn't need to lie. I could have just said, yeah, I've definitely like had that in my head. But at this point I lie. I go, oh, you know, maybe that would be like a really, like, that would be a good idea. Like maybe that could be fun doing an Ironman. Why I've lied, didn't need to. But we had a wedding going on. I didn't want us to delve into it and her be like, no.
Yeah.
Like don't do that. Not that I think that she ever would, but I thought there might be an off chance where she goes, do you really want to do that? And I didn't want to be talked out of it at that point.
Yeah. You had already made your mind up, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so,
you just need the yes.
Yeah. And so I keep going throughout the day. I go, yeah, you know what? I really haven't stopped thinking about that Ironman suggestion that you came up with.
Put it on her.
Fully put it on her. I haven't actually told her that I'm not.
Nice, so she's going to find out.
Yeah, this is how she's going to find out. This is how I know. This is how I'll know if she's watching the podcast. So yeah, but she clocked it straight away. And she's actually been really nice about the idea that she came up with. She's actually been really nice about it. She goes to one of our friends. She goes, Pazzy deserves to do that. That was really nice. Now I feel bad about lying.
Nah,
it's fine.
She'll get over it.
She'll be fine.
Until the training blocks start and you're gone for
hours and hours.
Yeah.
Now, the thing that frightened me about an Ironman, I'm quite a good swimmer, so that's okay. We know that I can run, so that's okay. Cycling, bit of an issue for me. Not that I can't cycle, it's the training of the cycling in the middle of the city.
Yeah. I mean, you used to teach spin, so you can cycle.
I can cycle.
But this is like a different level. Like this is 8 hours of cycling.
Yes. It's a whole different ball game. And for me to like train to cycle on a road in the middle of Sydney City, yes, we have bike lanes. But
do they get followed? Not really.
Exactly. And it's also like the people on those the people in the bike lanes, they don't follow the road rules either.
Yeah.
And
no one does.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
It's like driving in Bali, but everyone has cars instead of scooters.
Exactly. And I'm like, I just don't like this. I'm also a nervous driver as it is, let alone being on a push bike going up fucking Oxford Street.
Yeah. Right next to a car.
Yeah. And like, Sydney drivers aren't very nice.
Nah. Sydney people in general are just for themselves, really.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Yeah. And like I'm like born and bred here. Like I've lived in Sydney my entire life. Like my home base has always been Sydney. So I know how cruel the people can be.
Yeah, and I've moved here.
Yep.
And that's one thing I noticed is that if you're in the way of someone where they need to be, they'll let you know pretty quick.
I understand the culture of it. Like I get it. Grace being from Melbourne, and people from Melbourne are very defensive about Melbourne. Like weirdly defensive.
Yeah. All states are kind of like major cities are kind of defensive.
Like there's obviously like the age old Victoria versus New South Wales, like New South Wales versus Queensland.
Yeah.
Queensland and Victoria seem to get along quite well though, to be fair. From
Just
what I
everyone
know.
hates New South Wales.
Yeah, and I don't really know what we've done.
No.
I don't really know what we've done because I go to Melbourne, I go, yeah, I like Melbourne. Would I live here? Not willingly.
Good food.
Yeah. The thing is with Melbourne, like they actually have quite a good work-life balance. We don't have that here.
No.
We are always at work or the
Thinking
gym.
about work.
Yeah. Melbourne, they don't really do that. Like they've actually got quite a nice balance. It's really quite bizarre.
Must be nice.
And it seems lovely. Don't get me wrong, but being a sober person, Sydney's a little bit more for me.
We also have to work so that we can afford to live in Sydney.
Yeah,
Because it's,
it's very expensive.
It's a lot.
It's very expensive. Yeah, I'm looking at when Grace moves here. We're looking at moving to Coogee.
Nice.
It's next to the beach, so it'll be really good for my Ironman training. Being so
yeah.
close to the
Perfect.
beach.
Is it better to cycle out there?
Probably not, especially because of how hilly it is. But also, I'm confused. Do Ironman bikes have gears on them?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know. I don't know.
see, I don't know.
Surely.
Coogee in and of itself is just like in a pit. Like it's not a pit. Obviously, it's lovely. I love Coogee. I want to live there. But essentially, right, when you get into Coogee, it's every way to get out of there is uphill.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like a pretty
Significant
hill. It's not a slight incline. It's a hill, and every way out of there is a hill. So I'm like, if I'm living in Coogee, for example, and trying to like train for a Ironman, getting out of there.
Spiked heart rate before you even start, really.
I'd get to the top of the hill and go, right, that's me.
Coast on the way down.
No, literally, I'd go, all right, good, that's me. So I was having a look at Ironman because obviously I've already decided in my head that I'm doing this. They have on the website if it's like rolling hills, if it's like a flat course, if it's whatever.
Okay.
So I was looking, and there are some really pretty places that you can do this.
There are a lot of Ironmans.
Yeah, and there are some very pretty places. The course that I want to do, however, is in Geelong. No offense if you live in Geelong. Bit of a shithole.
Yeah.
Bit of a shithole.
There's definitely better places to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of look-wise, absolutely. In terms of flat-wise, not 100% sure if there's anything else. Yeah,
So
no.
you're targeting a flat course, yeah?
I think for my first one, I would want a flat course.
Geelong is pretty flat.
From my extensive research of about 1 hour, it says that it's a flat course. So obviously I'm sure that there will be like, a little bit of inclines here and there. But after swimming 3Ks, 2.9Ks, 3.9Ks.
I don't actually know.
I can't even remember what it is off the top of my head. I'll get my phone in a second.
I think full is 3.9, 180k bike.
Yes,
marathon.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So so it's like a lake 3.9, then it's 180 Ks on a bike, and then it's 42.2 Ks running. I absolutely want that to be flat.
Yeah. The lake part of it is a good point because a lot of the time it's ocean swims.
Yeah, and as someone that has done a few ocean swims in her day, when you're getting pelted, with people's feet. So people are kicking you in the head. People are on top of you. Elbows. And then you've got waves pushing you in the face when you're trying to breathe. It's a lot.
Just ingesting all the water.
No, literally, when I did in the last episode, I talked about my face infection that I had. So go back and listen to that if you want to know about my my face infection. I did a 2K ocean swim with said face infection through Bondi. I was getting kicked in said face infection. water in the nose, in the mouth. And like, I'm a good swimmer, and I just remember being there going, and I was like, how embarrassing if I have to get rescued.
See, I can't swim, so that thought of that is a lot.
Yeah.
I've considered an Ironman, and the swim is out of reach for me at the moment.
And you know what? That's fair enough. I like the idea of an Ironman because I'm like, I've just decided I'm an endurance athlete. That's it.
Yeah, it's done now.
Now it's done. I'm an endurance athlete. That's it.
Yeah.
And I'm quite sick of getting punched in the head. So, you know,
So you're going all in on this lifestyle.
yeah, until I get over it, and then I find something else.
Yeah.
Like there'll be something else that I get obsessed with. Like next thing, it'll be like golf. Probably it's always golf.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. So the thing is with an Ironman, the price of entry is fucking insane. Like the ticket price, then you've got really the main thing is the cycling of it.
Yeah.
The cycling of it is fucking expensive.
And then you want the best shoes too, even for the run.
Yeah. I mean, I think with the run, you kind of like, I find I can girl math my way into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, actually, did you see how much those new Adidas running shoes are going for? Like the world record running shoes?
The less than 100 grams?
Yeah.
97 gram shoes?
Yeah, take a stab at how much those are going for.
At least 300.
At least, yeah.
4?
Higher.
Well, I know the 100-kilometer shoes were 750.
Yeah, no, it's so maybe it might have been in
Between
American. It might have been in American dollars, but it was more than 400.
5?
Yeah.
Ouch.
$500 for those carbon plate Adidas shoes that now, obviously, like when you run a sub 2 hour marathon,
They're going to work for you.
they're gonna, you know, as soon as he broke the world record and ran a sub 2 hour,
Yeah.
they said we were gonna charge $2.99.
Yeah.
We're now charging $4.99.
And then it's not even going to work for the people that don't run faster than 3-minute Ks or
No,
4-minute Ks.
no. Which is like majority of the world.
Adidas have done so well on that marketing though.
They've killed it.
Of like the signed shoes are in a glass box.
Yeah.
The world record time is their icon, like their
Yeah.
profile picture. Oh,
I would be doing that as well because
same.
like they've literally sat there and been like, please do it, please do it, please do it, and
on.
then they have, which is insane. And like if you know anything about running a sub 2 hour marathon is absolutely insane.
wild.
Like literally unheard of until now.
There was like the 4-minute mile and then it was like the sub 2 marathon.
Yeah.
And now that's broken. It's like, well, where are the limits?
I don't know. And it's like, I saw this thing the other day actually where it was like, you know, there were these like African men who were really campaigning for a world major to move to like not South Africa, like Kenya, Zimbabwe, all of that kind of thing.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah. So like, and I'm all for it. The only issue with having a world major there, I'm like, can the infrastructure of those places hold that course? Like, because like the thing is with like, say for example with Sydney, everything gets shut down for the marathon.
I think the African culture of running, everyone will get behind it. And if a world major got announced there'll be money poured it, like
Yeah.
from somewhere.
Yeah, because it's like you've got Cape Town that I think they are going to be a world major in like 2027, or they're campaigning to be a world major, one or the other.
The middle of Africa is also high, right? Like it's above sea level.
I believe so. I don't quote me on that.
No, I don't know. I know that Eliud Kipchoge's training camp in Kenya is high,
Right.
like altitude type training.
Yeah, right. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would
So
be.
there's that as well.
Yeah, so it would be. I think having a world major in, like Kenya, Zimbabwe, like one of those like African.
It's so cool.
Imagine how fast the average speed would be.
Yeah.
I would go, unless you're from here, you're not getting in.
Yeah. Like
You're not-
Boston qualifying is 250. That it would have to be at least like 215.
Yeah. Like, no, literally, you know what? In my opinion, have a world major, but have it be like Boston, where it's like you have to qualify it,
Yeah.
like a 215.
Yeah.
I can't believe that Boston's now a 250 qualifier, because it used to be just sub 3, right?
Yeah.
And then this year they went, too many people are getting this, so we've brought it down to a
The
250.
standard's getting a bit too high for your average person.
Well, this is the thing. I just think that like
250 is quick.
so quick because even for the women, it was a sub 3:30, which is fast.
Yeah.
You know who ran a 3:30? Elphaba from Wicked.
Really?
Yeah, Cynthia Erivo ran a 3:30.
Smashed it.
No, honestly, so quick. I sent it to Grace because she's a massive Wicked fan. We both are. It's not just her.
Yeah.
We both are. I
Don't
love
put it all out
Wicked.
there.
Yeah, like don't tell anyone, but I do love Wicked.
Closet fan.
Exactly. I sent it and I was like, wow, this is like my dream to run next to Cynthia Erivo. But I'm not that quick.
Do you know who also is a demon on Ironman?
Who?
Gordon Ramsay.
Really?
I'm pretty sure he's done like a few Ironmans. He's good.
I want Gordon Ramsay to call me a stupid sandwich
On course.
on course. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
There are some celebrities that do these like marathons and Ironmans and stuff like that who are so impressive.
Yeah.
I love seeing celebrities do shit like that. I go,
Same.
wow, they are normal people. Well, not really, because they've got a lot. They
Yeah.
might have a lot more time to train for it
And
if
the cost of
they.
entry is probably a bit lower. In
You reckon?
comparison.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess when you have that,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess the
People probably give them bikes.
true.
to
If anyone
ride.
wants to give me a bike,
Yeah.
feel free. I'll love you forever.
There we go.
And promote you forever. Get in on the ground floor before this podcast blows up. Get in now and give us free shit.
Invest now.
Exactly. Invest now and get the returns back at a much, 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 much later date or not at all. Read the terms and conditions. But yeah, how do you feel about an Ironman? I know that the swimming isn't quite there for you, but in future at all, do you think that you might give it a crack?
You know, I bought goggles in the thought that maybe I could teach myself to swim. I can swim about 1 kilometer, but backstroke. I don't know if anyone backstrokes an Ironman.
So you want to know something that's actually quite funny. So the freestyle stroke isn't actually called freestyle. It's called front crawl. The reason it's called freestyle is you can technically swim any stroke in that event.
But it's just faster.
So like freestyle, this is actually called front crawl. That's the official name of it. But when you go to an event, they go, oh, you can swim freestyle. It's whatever style you want. So, but people have just
Interesting.
adapted freestyle into that stroke. So it's like when you're in an event, right? So what just happened with elite swimming a lot, if someone needed to practice, say a particular stroke in a
Yeah.
race and they wanted to get it professionally timed or whatever, you'd see them in a freestyle race doing butterfly or doing backstroke because you can technically swim whatever stroke that you want in that.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
you can backstroke an Ironman.
Yep, correct.
Well, I mean, would it be hard?
I was a backstroker.
Yeah, I
that
feel
was
like-
that was my stroke. So like, I think the issue with doing backstroke is obviously crashing into people, crashing into the course, and always having to like check.
And looking like a knob.
Yeah, and you'd look like a right fuckwit.
Yeah.
Like you'd look like a proper dickhead.
The only person on their back. I don't know if I could. Don't know
No.
if my ego can take that.
No, and you know what? It shouldn't because I would make fun of you.
Yeah. But the bike and the run, sure.
You could do a dual athlon, I think is what that one's called.
Yeah, are there any like endurance duathlons?
I believe there are. So I got really into aquathoning.
Aquathon?
Aquathon.
What is that?
Yeah, see, it sounds really fucking
It
stupid,
sounds like
doesn't
aqua
it?
jogging.
Look,
A little bit ick, but
it's a fucking massive ick. But anyway, so obviously my dream has been to represent Australia in something.
yeah.
There's a thing called aquathon, which is just the swim and the run. Couldn't have called it a biathlon, couldn't have called it anything else. It's called aquathon.
Okay.
And I was like, I could do that because the swim and the swim I'm really good at, the run I can make do.
Yeah.
So I was like, and obviously because it's so fucking stupid, there's not many people who are specializing in aquathons. So I was like, you know what? This could be
is
my
your shot.
ticket.
Yeah.
I was like, this could be my
You're
ticket.
in.
So like a few years ago, I got really into potentially trying to get into the worlds for aquathoning. So you can do just 2 parts of the Ironman.
They really do make worlds for everything.
They really do. And one of these days, I will get there
Something
for
will.
something.
I saw on TikTok, this is completely unrelated. There was a world championships for making oats in Scotland.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
For making oats is crazy. I mean, look, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones because I don't care what I'm going to Worlds for. I'm representing Australia in something before I die.
Yeah.
And I don't care what it is.
Could be oat making.
Could be oat making. Could be an aquathon.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Could be an Ironman.
Probably not.
That's the line.
Yeah. Look, I mean, I'm not delusional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I've seen some of the women that compete in these, and I'm not beating any of them. I could beat some, but definitely, like, I think with me, I'm like your average sports person. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking awful at anything.
Yeah.
I'm not really great at anything. My coach goes to me the other day, so, like, more so, like, my sport has always been, like, boxing. He looks at me the other day, he goes, doing everything but boxing, eh? Anything but a fight.
Yeah. Shying away.
Yes.
Yeah.
I must say I am.
I mean, I can't imagine getting punched in the head is really that fun.
Look, there are definitely more fun things. I think I've discovered I'm quite mentally strong in some aspects. In terms of going into a fight camp, I really struggle mentally with it. So in terms of, you know, I'm going in there with one other person, it's a straight win or loss. Don't love losing. The weight situation is because I'm quite small. I should be smaller, but I am stocky.
So you're fighting.
So I'm fighting really tall, long girls, which makes it harder. And then there's always the constant conversation of, can I be lighter? Can I do this? And I have a smidge of an ED currently that I'm in therapy for. So having a lot of restrictions around my diet and stuff like that is really mentally detrimental
Not
to
good
me
for you.
currently.
Yeah.
Because, you know, working through BED isn't the nicest thing in the world, when I'm sure boxing had a pretty big part to play in it
Yeah.
originally. And with something like endurance sports and all of that, I can eat
Whatever the fuck you want.
a lot, and it's fine.
You can eat Krispy Kremes. You can have Coke.
It's actually encouraged,
Yeah.
if anything.
Yeah.
For my mental more than anything, doing these types of sports are actually more beneficial to me than, say, you know, something where I need to be lighter to perform better, such as boxing. I still love boxing. Boxing will forever be my first love.
Yeah.
But I think there is space for me to do other things, especially while my mentals, in terms of food and fighting and weight, and that isn't in the greatest of spots.
Yeah.
Very professional of me.
Very aware too.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, not professional. See, I probably need to give my brain a bit of a break at this point. It's actually getting quite bad. I was like, do I have dementia or CTE? Because it's
getting rough out here.
It's getting rough out here. So another reason why you know what I've just remembered? A big thing as to why I would struggle with an Ironman. You can't listen to music.
That's huge. Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to be alone with my thoughts on a bike for 9 hours.
Imagine the mental hole and the places you'd go. Like, it would be dark.
I can switch off. When we ran that backyard ultra, we did the first few laps without music or anything like that, and it was fine. But I also had you to chat to
Yeah.
for the first few laps.
You kind of glaze over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I was talking to one of the girls that I work with yesterday, and I was saying, like, I think the run would be all right, because, like, I just kind of start counting with my feet. Yeah, it's weird. I go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and it's like
Make your own music.
No, literally, and I just kind of like play that in my head, and then I go, yeah, maybe that's just because I'm a bit autistic. And Gloria looks at me and goes, yeah, we know. I went,
On a few spectrums, but
yeah,
that's fine.
yeah, no, it was fine. And I go, yeah, but the bike, I don't know how I do that without anything.
It's
But
100% the bike. The swim's okay because you're adrenaline. You're getting into it.
And also you swim without music as well. Like, I mean, you can get headphones for the water. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Like, that's a bit far for me, but you can do it. You don't really listen to music while you swim anyway. But the bike without music,
That's tough.
I don't know how.
Because you start struggling and there's nothing to pull you out.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, I've got no Sarah Landry in my ear.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Going.
You need to work harder.
Yeah, no, literally. Like, I've got no Britney Spears, you better work, bitch.
Yeah.
I've got nothing there to just like in the Backyard Ultra. My 10th and 11th loop where I felt really good. I was just listening to Taylor Swift and just having a good
On
time.
repeat.
Yeah, I just literally said best of Taylor Swift. Let's
Yeah.
go. And the first song that played was Mean, and I was like, yeah.
Let's get it.
I was like, let's go. But like, how do you mentally pull yourself out of something when it's literally just you and the bike?
Like, how do you keep yourself motivated? I feel like I'd hit a point I'd be like, why the fuck am I doing this?
Yeah,
What's the point?
yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
And I'd have to go the tattoo.
You have to draw on the tattoo.
No,
before-
literally, I'd have to look at it for like inspiration.
Yeah, and ringing the bell.
Yeah, true. I should have known this is where I was going to head in life. When I used to drink, I've been sober for almost 5 years now, but I used to be a big time drinker. Anyway, we're in Thailand and we went to this bar like every night. And this is the reason these bars have these fucking things for fuckwits like me. Anyway, you got to ring the bell and you'd buy the whole bar like a round of shots, or the band or whatever, a round of shots. Anyway, it was like 55 Australian bucks.
Oh, that's not bad.
It wasn't too bad. And I got to ring the bell,
Yeah.
which was the most exciting thing for me. So fucking those tourist trap bells, because I'd ring it, and I'm sure that the band weren't having shots. Like, I'm sure they were just taking the money and then giving them blue juice or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Which is like, fair enough. But I'm on Bangalore Road in Thailand, so fucking drunk. And this is where my love of ringing bells has come from. So I'm going to have to PB every time just so I can ring the bell.
Yeah, affinity to bells.
No, well, the Backyard Ultra, I went, give me that fucking bell.
Yeah.
Give me that bell. Because I didn't even realize it was a thing. Because I know in like the BPN, they ring it.
Yeah.
But in this one, they just had a little
Handheld.
yeah.
The BPN one I feel like was louder too. So I feel like if you were on course, you would hear that.
No, you would.
There's someone.
I mean, I guess like the BPN one was that was some big dogs, you know what I mean? Like that was some big dogs.
Some big dogs, but they're not the biggest dogs.
No, but the
Which
biggest
is crazy because Belgium,
yeah.
they ran 114. But BPN overshadowed them because BPN's so good at marketing.
Yeah, and that's the
And
thing.
they're like films and everything. But the BPN race was hard too. The storms,
Yeah, and you had like someone in a wheelchair
man.
doing 20 how many yards did you do?
It was
20
at least 24.
27, I believe he did.
Dragging his wheelchair in the mud. What,
Yeah.
what
And-
inspiration.
Oh, dude, absolutely phenomenal. And like, there's just so many phenomenal people that do these things. So it's like, I think of the people who are doing these backyard ultras and absolutely smashing it. And that's also a reason why I look at an Ironman and I go,
Yeah.
that's an achievement.
Have you seen Kristen Blumenfeld? I'm going to call him KB for short because I feel like that's what he goes by. He is an Ironman Damon.
Yeah, right.
He does the marathon like almost pushing sub 3 after everything. His VO2 max is 101, the highest recorded.
Jesus.
If a reference
Christ.
a good VO2, like a very, very good VO2 max is like 70.
Something like that. My VO2's 50 something.
Yeah, so this guy's off the charts.
Yeah.
Like,
So it's like my VO2 max is like in the top percentile for women, or like the second top percentile or whatever. It's like it's 90% or something, and it's like a
good.
50 something. So this guy's sitting at a 101, double mine.
He's something else.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, and these people are just so inspiring. Like I saw one of my friends sent me a video of an 80-year-old woman completing an Ironman. An 80-year-old woman completing. Yep, let that sink in.
Yeah, that had to sink in for a bit.
Yeah, 80 years old.
I was like, I want to be like that, but I just don't think I will be.
I mean, I would love to say that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be like when I'm 80. But I've never thought about living past 50. So
Yeah.
you know,
Or the guy that carried his disabled brother
yeah,
through a full Ironman.
yeah.
He said he wasn't heavy, he was my brother. That's some inspiration.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we've locked in that I will be doing an Ironman because
Yeah, I think
this is the thing. If these people can do it, I'm fully able. I'm not going to be carrying any extra weight.
Yeah.
Like,
Good to go.
I'm 50 years younger than this woman that completed one. I've not got a brother that I'm going to be carrying throughout this. I don't think my brother knows what an Ironman is. He's very good at musical theatre, though. So if you like musical theatre, he's very good at that. They're doing a Greatest Showman he's in.
yeah.
So if you do see tickets to that, go check that out. But why would I not be able to do it?
Yeah. So half in Geelong, when is that?
I actually don't know.
Didn't get that far in your
I didn't get that far. I think
Is it
I'm
2026 or 2027?
I think I'm going to miss the 2026 kind of thing because most of them are sold out.
Right.
For this year, so it would be like a next year thing. But I think maybe 2027 might be, for me, just a year of just endurance,
Yeah.
like events. Maybe I pick 3 events, and I'm like, my
Backyard.
backyard's got to be one.
70.3.
Yeah,
And then there's room.
yeah. So so it's like we do the backyard half Ironman or Ironman. If I can sneak into one this year, I would do it.
Yeah.
But it's also like having a bike, having all of that kind of thing. Blah,
And then
blah,
getting
blah.
that to Geelong, as well.
Well, luckily Geelong is not near Grace's house, but like she's in Melbourne. So I do have options to borrow or rent a bike
Yeah.
from there, which is good. But there's just so many things all around the world that I'm like, wow, like I could do so many different things.
Yeah.
Like, doing an Ironman in, I don't know, Spain, a marathon X and blah, 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 blah.
Hawaii. Kona. Ironman.
Exactly.
I think you have to qualify for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few that you have to qualify for. And somehow I just don't think I'm going to be in the qualifying talks as
Like
of
Boston
yet.
Marathon. All over again. There's Norseman,
Mm.
which is, I don't know if it's an official Ironman, but it's Ironman distance, but it's in like the North Pole.
That's cool.
So you're swimming in like freezing water.
That's cool though. I like that.
Yeah. And the marathon is like up a mountain. There's also a cutoff point. So the first 180 people get a black t-shirt and they carry on up the mountain to finish the marathon.
Jeez.
And everybody else starts to go down.
Yeah.
So you want to do that and get a black t-shirt. Oh,
I think I just want to finish that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like that's one of those things where I just want to finish that. I think there's just so many insane things. And on the question of why would you do that, I think it's like the mental push of this is going to be more than anything. Like I think for me, what I'm kind of realizing with like these endurance sports, it's not even actually the mental push. It's just that like I like being out there and like doing
yeah.
it.
I think Ironman also, I can see why people would do it because it's cool.
Yeah.
Like it's such a cool event.
Yeah.
And to become an Ironman is like a massive achievement and it's so well recognized across
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah, and then it's like you put in the hard yards. Looking at, say, a half Ironman, I look at that and I go, yeah, doable. The full Ironman, even for me, someone who like, is fit and active and like has done all of these sports in and of itself, I'm like putting it all together. That's
It's a bit scary.
fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
And there are people that finish Ironman in like 5 hours, 6 hours, or half Ironman. I don't know.
I don't know. That seems quick.
No, hold on.
Can
Let
we
me check
fact
it.
check?
Yeah, I was wrong.
There must be half.
It must have been a half.
Yeah.
It was
in my head. I was like,
no.
half marathon is like at least an hour and a half after all that, maybe.
Yeah, so no, look, that one was on me. I was incorrect. I am spreading misinformation. I am doing a fact check, and the men's overall Ironman, this was broken Ironman Texas 2026, so the one that wasn't that long ago.
Recent.
It was KB.
KB.
Yeah, and
see.
it was 7 hours and 21 minutes, so I was completely wrong.
For a full. That's still so quick.
Yeah, so it was fastest Ironman distance records overall. KB, he 7 hours, 21 minutes. And then I am sorry to interrupt your viewing pleasure, but I need to thank today's sponsor, the Fountain of Youth Lifestyle. Not only is this the best collagen on the market, I am going to give you a 10% discount today. Click the link in the bio if you need the best collagen supplement ever to exist. It is scientifically proven to be 5 times stronger than any other collagen on the market, meaning you can take less to get more. It is so easy to take as well. You just grab a sachet, rip the top off, and then down the hatch. And just like that, all of your collagen needs have been met for the day. So have a look at the link below, grab your discount, and a special thank you to the Fountain of Youth Lifestyle Collagen. Now, let's get back to the podcast. The Ironman record for women, Laura Philipp from Germany, 8 hours and 18 minutes, which is insane.
That's insane. I could confidently say that I could train for 10 years and I wouldn't even touch the female record.
No. Wouldn't even get close.
It's so insane.
8 hours. That's...
I know that sub 10 is a massive goal for a lot of people that do Ironman.
I think mine would just be finishing it at this
surviving.
point. Like, surviving that and, like, mentally not fucking trying to drive into, like, oncoming traffic on your bike.
Did you see Matt Johnson's chafing?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, he did Ironman Texas as well. And
I didn't see the chafing, but I saw that he'd done it.
Or it was under his arms from his wetsuit.
Yeah,
and
right.
then he's like, I have to bike. I have to run with chafing. It was blistered and bloody.
Oh,
I was like,
dear.
if you came off the swim with that.
Oh, dear. Yeah, see, I would...
The Vaseline is...
Yeah, so thank God for Vaseline, because Vaseline's great as well because it's waterproof. But, yeah, nah, not good, No. Not good. Let's see what the world record is for a half Ironman.
Let's take a guess.
I
if
reckon
the world record is like 7 hours.
I'm gonna go 450.
I'm gonna go sub 4.
Sub 4, okay. Half
I don't know by how much, but let's go sub 4.
Ironman world record. Because I saw this like influencer who got disqualified.
Matt Choi?
Yeah. Yeah, so because I thought it was a full. Obviously, it wasn't. It was a half.
It was half.
It must have been a half because he said he was aiming for like 5 hours. So
He gets disqualified from a lot of events. I don't know if you've picked up on that.
I saw the first ever one I saw that he got disqualified was the New York Marathon, I believe, because he had his content guy like riding an electric bike next to him.
Yeah.
And then he got disqualified from the like this. Well, I guess it was a half Ironman.
Yeah.
Which no one had disclosed. They just kept saying Ironman. So I was like, because I remember thinking, fuck, 5 hours is pretty quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got disqualified for drafting.
Yeah. So I feel like I can kind of see where he's coming from in his defense. He thought if you draft an Ironman, you get a penalty. You serve it in a penalty box.
Yeah.
On the course, and he just rode straight past it and finished. He thought his penalty would just be taken off his time.
Right.
So I kind of see how that could happen.
I can understand why that can happen, but I also think that shows just lack of like knowing the sport.
Yeah, I think given his history, like
yeah, I think most people would get the benefit of the doubt there.
Yeah,
I think in his.
Unfortunately,
I don't think I can give you the benefit of the doubt when you've been disqualified from a lot of different things. All right, so world record times for a half Ironman. For the men, set in 2022, 3 hours, 26 minutes, and 6 seconds.
Wow.
Martin van Riel. A lot of these people seem to be from like Belgium and
That's
shit.
a while ago too.
Yeah, so 2022, that was set by...
yeah, they have very Nordic names.
Yeah, they're all from there. And then 2025 for the women, 3 hours, 51 minutes and 19 seconds, also set by Laura Philipp. So she holds both
That's such a flex.
Yeah, so she holds both the half Ironman world record and the full Ironman world record. She holds both.
What do you do after that? Surely you coast for a little bit. When someone breaks it, you jump back out. You're like, oh yeah.
I who knows, because yeah, she did it in December of 2025 in Bahrain.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So not all at Texas.
No.
Because if Texas is a flat course, it kind of makes sense.
I guess yeah, you could say that. But yeah, it seems like Texas was probably a good one. But yeah, Bahrain and then whatever else I said.
I can't even remember.
Doesn't matter anyway. All right. Final thoughts, feelings.
I'm excited for your training block
Yeah.
and to see you absolutely smash a 70.3. I'll not be partaking in this journey, but I'll be here along the way.
I appreciate that. A nice new quest.
Yeah.
You know, a nice shiny new quest
Nice
for
little
me.
teaser out for the
Yeah.
full.
Yeah, for the full. So just, you know, giving it a go, seeing what happens.
Because I believe 100% that you'll do the 73 and you'll be like, oh, yeah, it's going to happen.
100%.
Yeah.
That's always what happens with me. I'll complain the whole way through.
Yeah.
And go, this is fucking shit. I don't want to do it. And then for whatever reason on the day, I'll just... Bonk, bonk, bonk,
And because
bonk,
if I know
bonk,
you
bonk.
too, you'll be like, it was only a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll need to once
You need
I've
the full.
Yeah. So literally it's like this is the thing is like with this backyard ultra, for example, it's like I'm just gonna keep doing it until I go, all right, yeah, I've got the 24 hours or whatever, you know.
But then you hit 24 hours and it's like, you're pretty close to 200.
No, I know. Seriously. And this is the issue. Because I'll do this and I'll go, oh, well, there's one in fucking Texas.
Yeah. Sick. It's a cool place to do one because the food afterwards.
Oh, the
Southern
barbecue. I love a bit of barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
I actually really like Texas, to be fair. So I'm going to be there actually in September.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in Dallas for a couple of days. This sounds so out of touch, but I couldn't get a direct flight from Sydney, from the UK after the marathon to Sydney in business class. So I decided to fly from the UK to the US and then from the US to Sydney because I could do the whole thing in business.
Yeah, nice.
Anyway, I'm an asshole, obviously. What a dickhead.
Just like comfortable flights, really.
No, I like lying down.
Yeah.
It's not anything besides the lay flat bed. Like if they had the option for the bunk beds, because they've got them coming out for New Zealand, if they had that option more, I would do it.
Yeah.
But alas, they don't. So
They should just make like pods.
yeah. But alas, it's all on points. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's fine. All right. Well, that's us done. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us at Why Would You Do That? If you have any questions, comments, concerns, want to tell us how good looking and funny we are, leave them in the comments down below and tell us, what do you want to hear about? What makes you think, why would you do that? Thanks.